Oh, this is Elemental Reforged, version 1.0 beta. Oh, that's funny. It's actually still in the negatives. So at this point, I've pretty much solved everything that needs to be solved. I'm well ahead of the two other AIs. I'm just basically trying to get a victory condition. I work on the master quest unless my relations improve enough. I think part of the problem is they just um, they're a little annoyed from something. It's not showing because I need to advance the turn. So to do the master quest, the master quest is always going to be this stamp. You're going to see all the statues here. You're going to see these gates, and so you just walk in. Well, when you have movement points. And then you need to do various quests. Let's see. But I'm kind of at the point where probably just going to end turn and get my queue just producing mana and stuff like that. I destroyed a bunch of towns just so I didn't have to mess with. And this is a mage that I didn't use for this run. Alright, so walking into the pit starts the Pit of Lost Voices quest. And then once you get to the gates, A3 Cataclysm. I'm not gonna read all this. Find the Shrine of Samara. Okay, so that's over here, and I think what I'm gonna do is have Inslow. Or no, we'll do Procipinee. I'll have to figure out how to pronounce her name at some point. Let's see. Great earthquake has rocked the lands. Relics, Cataclysm. So that usually means I have something spawned. So Tomb Raiders. Oh, wait, there might be some enemies on the map now. Now, you'll kind of notice I didn't really have a lot of things on the map, a lot of epic spawns, and that's a lot to do with the coverage I got with my towns. So, if you're seeing a lot of it, it usually means you just haven't done a good job getting the map, and you should be doing it anyways. There's really no reason not to grab resources. I'm gonna I got a full army here. Let's go to Clover and I'll send another group up. In fact, I could probably queue a whole group. And then just have another army. Alright. And a lot of this time now is going to be just spamming the going through the turns pretty quickly here. I'm going to go in and spell Tireless March from Badra. And also, I'm going to be doing things to speed things up, so I might try to get some horses for all my units here. Okay. They're warm, they're friendly. Friendly is not enough for the ally. Let's see. Military actions. Yeah, I probably would have been better if I wasn't raising the cities as I was going along. I believe that's what that means. Unearthed Titan. Oh, he's gonna be fun. I don't know if I can beat him though. This is my weakest army for fighting. It's only 200 hit points though. 200 hit points. Now I know this guy probably casts spells. Yeah, he casts a lot of spells. His initiative 37, I think Badra is actually 34. I'll be able to counterspell this, but I don't know if I have the firepower. Now, is that gonna stop me? No. I'm gonna try fight a fight that I probably can't win. Why not? Alright. It's all about having fun. Watch Badger just straight die. Okay, preparing to cast. Let's see. Move over here. Oh, that's decent damage, so might have enough damage for this. I need to cast feedback. There we go. Okay, actually kind of keep my distance. Okay, feedback again. I never saw Pazu. He's probably still on the board too. What Titan? Easy. Ooh, that was a lot of experience. Let's get Evoker. Gideon Scale Shirt. Nice, nice. Don't have anyone in my main army that can use that. But I will give Gideon this as a reward. Alright, let's see. I just try fight different monsters here. Although stand somewhat close to the that area here. And travel on the roads and see if I can find some fun things to fight. Conclave. Badra's army. I don't want to fight the trivial fights. I want to look for fun. And if it comes down to it, I might depending on how long this takes, I might even conquer. I'm just looking for a victory at this point. Not trying to be picky about it. I think one of my children was grown when Arya is of age. Oh, she got pretty good stats. Can't make her a champion though. I'll just leave her be for now. Okay, let's do the first step here. Find the Darkling Shaman. I'm not gonna read this right now. Just because I'll probably be doing this more. Let's see. Inslow will go for the Darkling Shaman. This group is going to hunt Apazu. Alright, and Alisa. Let's see over here. Some more quests. The one thing is I'm just this is kind of a tutorial, and although it's pretty much handled at this point, I may do other games where I chase the game where you simply build up armies of ravagers, say something again, we shall resist you. Well, sorry, not my fault you're weak. All these mites. Or darklings. Who's turn it? Oh, guardswoman. Alright. Let's delete that shaman. And I might just haste out the archers. And alright, now, nope. I killed my princess here. And rush. Now on a higher difficulty, there's a lot of more fun fights. There's like armored sentinels that come, and those can be a challenge. But now I'm since I'm playing on hard, this is a part where it's just not much of a challenge. So I'm just gonna just want to blast through this. Get an angle so I can not make everyone dizzy watching me play. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. The part of the reason too I'm skipping a lot of the stuff with the Black Gate is I think, like, it's pretty interesting writing to actually see all that stuff. Okay, and I don't want to necessarily spoil it. I just want to do a victory here. Who's gonna get there faster? Winslow will probably actually get there the fastest. A little bit. Okay. So you guys leveled up. That's what I said. If I actually get the opportunity, I might actually just do a allied victory. Don't look like I am. Oop, let's not hold the spacebar down. I didn't have any merchants for this run. Right, Inslow is back here, so it's okay. And then that unlocks the way forward. At 300 fame, I'll actually get an art champion. Destroy random city improvements. Okay, summon a sentinel. This is kind of how you approach this. You do all these quests, and it kind of unlocks the gate. I might just have it. Maybe some sleep will clear your mind. So here's the second gate. That's pretty close. I'll just leave Inslow over here. And Badra will be over here. Find the battlefield. Oh, do I have to actually find it? There's the battlefield. Okay, next turn. We'll just do a conclave. think also one of these days I want to do a really big map with a lot of AIs. But I like the as long as the enemies can be a little bit more of a challenge. It's still pretty early in the live release, so the Jesus, I forget how much this thing makes you run around. Could do a dragon statue, those are fun. And then you get some fancy loot. Let's do a dragon statue. Kurgan's, is that the quest? Fighting Kurgan's Mall, Tomb Raiders. Let's head over here. Yeah, second quest, you get the mall, and then I think the final quest you fight the dragon. How's the treaties? Nope. How about Gildan? Nope. Ganger. That might even do the because even expert wasn't actually all that hard. So maybe I'll do ridiculous in my next playthrough. Or I could go right to insane. I need about 200 turns on insane. Okay, Ashwick Dragon. Like 2 Dragon Ice. I think this spawns all dragons. Maybe? It's been so long since I've done this type of quest. Abandoned Village. Alright, let me head back to here because oh wait. I think he was the one that was supposed to be going towards the quest location. Oops. Three turns. Alright, let's spam 3 turns. Let's see. Could fight these death demons. That's actually a kind of cool encounter. Attack. Ogres? Not worried about ogres. There's a lot of them. I sent Badger over here? Uh-oh. Oops. Ogres aren't a problem. My not so set up army could have problems. Okay, 1 second. I think ogres have fire resistance. Yeah, this is even the worst of the options to fight this battle. Cast focus. I always forget focus lasts the entire battle. For some reason, I get in my head that it only lasts one attack, and that's not how that works. Alright, go dude. And defend with that sword. Oh, these are actually low-level ogres. Okay, that's a little bit better. Even with the fire resistance, that was respectable damage. Boulders. Now boulder spam. Let's just kill the easy one. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, backs. Oh, okay, that's a special. Let's kill the special one. Flame dart. 37 damage. Holy crap. Oh man. How much should 80? Oh, because he has he does extra damage against things in group. Man. Oh. It's not really good for Badro. Oh, here's a boulder. Wow, that even applies to the hurled boulder. Alright. Kill. Bax is down. Now it's a race. Okay, that should be less of the boulders I gotta deal with. Just get rid of whatever targets I can. What's this, how much? 27 damage? Alright. Ow. Oh, and I hit spacebar. That's definitely not what I want to do. Dang it. Alright, do I have a good healing aim? No. I might actually wipe. Okay. Spells. Oh, I should have cast Lightning Bolt. I could have got both of those and probably finished this fight. Alright. Let's kill the one I can. Oh, of course the last boulder hits. Okay. Did not actually. That's gonna be this playthrough. Is just all the little things where I attacked with the wrong armies. Oh, that's funny. Did Badger survive? I didn't even check. She might got killed. don't see her anywhere. I'll have to look at the video. She might have been killed off. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. I don't know. Not... Alright, let's just do this Death Demon fight. So they fear, and this is really hard with low-level armies here because they all get afraid. And then they summon Assassin Demons. And then... Oh, this end up won't be... If you fight this at lower levels, it can be a challenge, but I'm obviously at the end game here. Yeah, I have a feeling forget, is this where the camp is? I probably... It would have been close. I might have actually won if I didn't hit that my spacebar at the end. I have a tendency to rest my thumb on the spacebar and hit it on accident. You return to the gate and I got Kurgan's Hammer, which 6/6 attack. And if you're one of the people that is worried about, give us another. I mean, that's a risk you can take. Not one I might take, but yeah, I don't see Badra. She was killed. Here, let's go through real quick. Training. Yep, nope, she was killed. That's a change too from Woman Enchantresses. Your units can die. It's not often, but every time they take an injury, their chance of dying increases. Who's closer? Inslow. I'll probably add Inslow to the final fight. Company. Okay, so this allows you to get the maximum unit size, and I might actually do that. So we're going to upgrade 100 because I missed the smaller upgrade. Let's see. Can sell a lot of this stuff here. Legendary broadsword. That can be. Let's see. 27 attack, 30 attack. Let's see now. Upgrade. These should be 50 because they're actually closer. Alright. And now we'll start the epic final encounter with the dragon. I think you just walk over and fight the dragon. I'll leave this army nearby just in case I need it. Let's see. At this point, yeah, I'm just gonna end turn. 274. I'm pretty much right on time what I normally do for when I play for victory conditions. It's kind of most of my games are about that point. Now, what I recommend too for people that farm achievements, just save your game at the very end. 27. Oh, is it 275? That way, when the achievements unlock, you can just get your achievement. And oh, actually, a champion that I can give commands to. Oh wow, you can summon a cave bear? That's cool. Too late now. Actually, no, he would show up probably right next to. How's his armor? How's their armor? As fun as it would be for the final fight, I think I might just keep with my normal army. Alright. Let's go over here. And alright, now actually I'm gonna do one more save before the before Master Quest. And oh, yeah. Alright. So now there's like each of these has 6 figures, so that's a maximum size. Okay, so he's preparing to cast, and we're going to do I would actually like to have, been nice to actually have what's her face. We'll do a spell leech. Okay, spells interrupted. I have a ton of mana because of spamming in turns. Alright, Bannon is he's gonna go over here and he's gonna slow down this dragon. It resisted. One of the arcane riders is gonna come around here and do damage. Yeah, this is. Now this dragon can be no joke because I think it. If we look at him, if he hits something, does he have overpower? Oh, he doesn't even have overpower. Oh, this is a weak dragon. His best spell is Despair, and that I can counterspell. Alright, yeah. Never mind. That I thought he was a little stronger because if he doesn't have overpower, it's just easy. Abjuration. Now I have fire immunity. Alright, he's casting Despair again. I'm going to give orders to finish him off. Alright, that is Elemental Reforge. I did rush through the end. I just didn't. I don't want to spoil any of the Master Quest and stuff like that. I mean, you can see how to do it. You get a little cutscene when you win. Okay, and then you get your score. Mine's not gonna probably be all that great because there's a lot of factors and I don't play on the largest maps or anything like that, so my score doesn't ever get to the top. And then this, and then I always do. I always keep. Just do a screenshot here. Window. All right. And then you can get a little background, how you did, stuff like that. If you lose, you become the weakest of the group. Result 6. How long it took. Just take this number, multiply it by 4. You get really close. Game length, total game length, population, everything, stats, and then I'm actually in these credits here. I'll just wait. Because I am part of I'm a contractor for the community now. I don't work for Stardock, but I do work with their community team, so I don't think I'm that far down. Red Wardell, Carrie, those are the developers. Jesse, yep. I don't think I've seen Sarah. There we go. There's yours truly. Alright, well, that is the tutorial. A little rambling, of course, with me. Overall, pretty good. I had two crash. Well, one crash doesn't count because I was playing some pretty silly stuff. Wasn't too bad bug-wise. I did see some, but yeah. I hope this helps. And then playing game, and then just take the time to read through the Master Quest. It's actually kind of interesting. So I'm going to end this and, have fun.